Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Today's the day we are going to put our teen book together. I'm so excited. So the first thing I'm going to do before I put it together is I'm going to double check my work to make sure that I have it all done. So I've got my 11, 12, 13, 14, and I've written my equations and I've practiced my numbers. I've done my 15, my 16, my 17, my 18, and I have my equations and I have my practice numbers, and I have my 19 and my 20 and the cover of our book. So I double checked, I'm ready to go. And what I need, and you will too, is you will need a scissors and a stapler. And we'll start with this page, the 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now, if you notice, there is a dotted line all the way around. All right? So you're going to cut that out. And I'm going to do it as fast as I can. And remember, it's the dotted line. And I have one more here at the bottom. Now I also see that I have a dotted line. Looks like a T maybe. I'm going to cut those apart on the dotted line. All right. So there's my 11 and 12. I'm going to cut them apart. Let's see. Does 12 come before 11 or does 11 come before 12? All right. 11 comes before 12, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to put them down. I'm going to do my 13 and my 14, and I'm going to make sure that I'm keeping them in number order. 11, 12, 13, and 14. I'm going to put them together like that. I'm going to cut out, and I've already cut around the border, my 15, 16, 17, and 18. And I'm going to cut on that line, and I'm going to make sure that I am keeping them in number order. So I know 15 comes after 14. So it's going to go behind my whole pack. And then I have 16. And behind 16 comes 17. And then I have 18. And I'm going to put those together. Now I have my last page. And I see on here that I have a dash line here and a dash line that goes here. And then I see a solid line here. We're not cutting that line. We're only cutting on the dotted line. So I'm going to cut it in half like this. This is a dash line here, so I can cut that. And I know that my 19 goes behind my 18. And finally my 20. And I want to talk about that 20. Let's look at 19. And let's look at 20, right? So how many 10s are in 19? There's only one, right? And 9 more. But when you get to 20, how many 10s are there in 20? I see one set of 10, and I say 2 sets of 10. And do we have any 1s left over? No, we have 0 1s. So that's that. We have 2 10s and 0 1s, and that's 20, and that goes right behind 19. Now, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to double check to make sure I have them in the right order. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Those are nice and stacked neatly. Now where that solid line was here, I'm going to fold on that line. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to crease it with my fingers. And then I'm going to open it back up. And I'm going to stick the rest of my teens in there. And that's where I'm going to use my stapler. One staple. And now I have my Unit 4 teen book by Mrs. Hare, and now I'm going to read it. 10 plus 1 is 11. 12 plus 2 is 12. I'm sorry, I have to read that over. I did that wrong. 10 plus 2 is 12. 10 plus 3 is 13. 10 plus 4 is 14. 10 plus 5 is 15. 10 plus 6 is 16. 10 plus 7 is 17. 10 plus 8 is 18. 10 plus 9 is 19. And 10 plus 10 is 20. My book is all put together. Now you go ahead and put your book together, and then I would love to see a videotape of you reading it. Upload that on Seesaw. Have fun.